So, be an informed consumer when you hear a study says something. All right, speaking of studies, I like studies that are amusing. So there's a new study that asking people in society who they trust. The people they trust the most still are scientists. So society trusts scientists the most, and of all the different categories of people. Probably a good thing, compared to the alternatives. Who do you think they trust the least? The answer is government and journalists are the two at the bottom. They trust the least their government and journalists, and they trust the most scientists. Now here's the trick question, see if you can get this right. Why do people trust scientists the most? Why? Why are they at the top? Where did you get that information? Because you probably have the same opinion. You believe it because? Who told you that science is what you should trust? The government and journalists told you to trust science. Do you know why? Because then when the government that you don't trust and the journalists you don't trust tell you to do something, they will say, don't trust us, look at the science that we funded. And then don't look at the science that we suppressed. So the two groups that you trust the least, government, which includes schools, right? Governments determine what the schools are doing. So governments and journalists tell you that the scientists are who you should trust, and then they use those scientists to launder their own bullshit preferences through them. So they say, this is a good policy, you should all do it because the scientists say so. Well, why do you believe the scientists? Well, don't believe us, believe the scientists. Why do you believe the scientists? Because the people you don't trust told you to believe them. Am I wrong? Do you think you were born and you just sort of grew up knowing scientists or who to trust? Was that like a natural, organic thing? Did